Hey, my friends. Beverly, Dawn, Pamela, Brian and Cheryl. Hey, y'all. Oh. There he is. Cindy, Dawn, Brian, Beverly, Pamela, Cindy. I was looking at a notepad at comments. How y'all doing this afternoon? It took me a while to get back to part 2, didn't it? But y'all, I've been busy and, you know, Stephen's been doing him some lives. And I had intended, hey, Dawn, I had intended to do me one yesterday after I went and got Bentley, but it just didn't happen. I'm sorry. But I'm on here today. So, I'm going to look at the notepad for the comments. You had a wonderful day, Dawn. I'm so glad you did. I think Stephen might just about have everything fixed. Oh, he living life loving. How you doing? Yeah, if y'all ever need anything worked on, y'all know who to call, don't you? Hey, Lynn, good to see you too, sugar. Tammy, praise report. I got them and you got them too, don't you, Dawn? How's Daddy? Daddy is off oxygen and going to the bathroom by himself and making some of his food. Amen. Don't I know you are so thankful? I know you are. That is so great. Let me write that praise report down here. I am so thankful. Can you pray for my cousin? She lost her 13-year-old son. Oh, Brian, I'm so sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. I sure will. What's your cousin's name, Brian? Hey, Miss Joanne, good to see you. The Morgan family? Okay, that'll work. I sure will, Brian. And I'm so sorry. And y'all continue to remember my niece Nikki and her first husband Jamie Foskey, because June the 17th will be coming up a year since Colton was killed. So it's been hard all year, but I know it'll be hard that day. So y'all remember them. And I'm so sorry about your cousin's family. I sure am. Okay, I'm looking to see if I miss anything, y'all, please, moderators, get in here and say it again and help me make sure. Hey, Thelma, how you doing? Hey, Seabreeze. Terry, how you doing? Cindy? That's right, Cindy. Prayers for everyone. I don't usually ask for myself. I have developed problems with my knees and hips again. Going for my first orthopedic visit tomorrow. I would appreciate your prayers. Hey, you got it, living life, loving. You sure do. All right. Missy has an unspoken. All right, Missy. I got it. And God knows all about it. Okay, Tony Z. Hey to you too. And you have a good afternoon. Thank you for jumping in here. And I hope you're doing okay. Thank you, Miss Pamela. We sure appreciate that. We sure do need prayer. We need prayer every day, but yes, we need prayer right now. And I just appreciate everything. You know, it's like I've told y'all before, when the devil hadn't got you, boy, he sure is persistent. But it ain't gonna do him no good to keep hanging around here. Oh, I ain't gonna... Oh, Mr. Man wants me to ask y'all if y'all heard the big news today. I know y'all know what he's talking about. Cindy. It's not complaining when you asked him for prayer. He still got you on the prayer list. I'm gonna write your name back down here again. Let's see. Will you please put me on your prayer list? Doctor called to come in for test results to see what the next step will be, but wouldn't tell me what it is until the 12th. Oh, ain't that just wonderful, Tina? That's all right. God wanted you to wait till the 12th for a reason. Cindy says she's tired of all the stuff with this trial. I hear you, Cindy. That's what Mystery Man was talking about. I thought he might want to save that for his video, but he wants me to tell y'all Donald Trump was convicted on all 34 felony accounts in New York today, which didn't surprise Mystery Man one bit. That's right, Tony Z. Nobody, I'm telling you, nobody is safe anymore. I mean, and you would like to think that justice would be served in every situation and you're innocent until proven guilty, but that American value has been thrown out the door. Oh, thank you, April. Thank you, I appreciate that. I gotta hit it back to work tomorrow though. I gotta work tomorrow and Saturday, so he's gonna have to feed himself. Oh, Brian says they screwed him over. Well, Brian, we knew they was going to do that from the beginning. His sentencing will be 4 days before Republican convention. Imagine that. Hey, Lona. If only we were all lucky to have a mama like you. Oh, April. Thank you. That's a very sweet statement. I appreciate that. I try. Yeah. Hey, Lona, I hear you. Pitiful. Sure is. But you know, lessons learned. We're learning every day. They need to stop all this and start spending the money on the homeless and drug treatments and people that are hungry. Cindy, I couldn't agree with you more than that. I sure couldn't. People need to. Here he comes, y'all. He can't stand it.
Yeah, that felony counts. And I think that's like prison. Felony, ain't it?
Yeah, well, they can do fines, probation, or prison. There's no tell. They're going to do all they can. I tell you that. Oh, Miss Gladys. I love you. I love all of you. Miss Gladys, you special. I can't help it.
What's this, Tammy?
This is something I got in the mail today.
Oh,
I guess since he's mentioned that I can get, this is from Kelly. And I can go, I'll show y'all the little box.
let me get you now.
I already opened it. I know what it is.
Oh. Is it something for me?
It's more tabs. No, they for Shelby. She's already sent some, but she had these gathered up, so she went ahead and got these in the mail. And y'all know what? I loaded up all those tabs today and carried them to Christina. So this is the start of my new stack. You want to say something else? Thank you, Kelly.
No,
But Kelly sent some more. She just had these handy and she went ahead and sent them. Thank you, Kelly. Hey, Jody.
I seen Stephen working on that boat motor today. Man, I was wanting to go over there so bad I couldn't hardly stand it.
Dawn wants to know if you like certain kinds of Pop-Tarts.
You know what, seem like I like them blueberry ones the best.
He does.
I think it's blueberry.
It's blueberry.
With the white stuff on, with the white frosting.
Yeah.
But I really ain't been eating that many. I'm somebody that eat the same thing a lot for a while, and then I'll get tired of it.
He's got, there's about 3, I think, left in the closet. Me and Bentley's been eating them.
But I don't, it's kind of funny, like you hungry for one thing, but like ain't hungry for something else. Sometimes. I got some stuff to tell y'all on my channel that I have been thinking about hot and heavy.
So that means he'll probably go live tonight.
Well, I don't know if it'll be tonight, but
Oh, come on
hey,
now.
we'll just see. But like,
3 Hodges in one day?
I like me to tell you about some serious business.
Oh.
And like, what to say,
Well, today's Thursday, so you can't do it tomorrow night.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
right.
would have to do it Saturday. So they don't want to wait that long, do y'all? Danny, a blueberry man. Oh, we can't never get enough of our Hodgeses. Oh, thank you, April. That's sweet. Brian, I saw your barbecue pork chops and your mac and cheese and your baked beans today. And you made me hungry. Oh, I had 2 pieces of fish.
We've been wanting to get to the river.
Dawn said no, they want to hear it tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is like one of them, this is like one of them serious things, like what I'm talking about.
Michelle says she was the same way. She really wished she would stop wanting French fries and milkshakes every day. Well, y'all, he wanted some French fries, and I got some. And I spent $394 at the grocery store, and I forgot to get grease. So he still ain't ate no French fries.
I don't care too much about like fast food French fries.
Like
But-
homemade French fries.
Yeah, I like homemade French fries. With flour on them.
I don't go to the grocery store every week, other than like milk and bread. So I was pretty much out of everything. And I even bought the Great Value brand of a lot of things. But it was still $394. French fries is Gladys's favorite. Y'all, them fried squash French fries Grandma had the other morning looked good.
Let me sit down here with your back room.
Yeah, I went to the cancer center today. We have to go through more chemo treatment before we can start the treatment needed to be approved medications. Okay, Connie, you'll be praying about that. And my friend Angela Nugent, she's started her chemo treatment. She's got a real positive attitude, and but I know she's going through a lot. So y'all continue to remember her.
Me and Tammy, the other night, we watched that Phil Robinson movie. What was the name of it, Tammy?
Blind,
The Blind. It's The Blind.
the blind. Okay.
Yeah. Cause it took me a few, Tammy's just talking about it's blind. If you
Well,
put
that's
in
what I
blind,
thought.
it pulls up a lot of results, but
Oh,
it's The Blind. And it's sort of Phil Robinson's life story, you know, the duck commander guy. Like, you see that, if you watch that and you like, just realize what a fool a man is, you know. Like a good woman, he's like messing up, drinking. She's trying to get him back on track. And I mean, I ain't gonna say too much, but like, he like throwed her and the 3 young'uns out. And like her just trying to get him to do right. He wasn't always successful. Matter of fact, that's not even a big part of the show. About like him being successful.
I got you, Rebecca. We'll be praying for your grandma. And Darlene, you right. Darlene says, Danny, you got spoiled by your mama's cooking. Grandma Helen knows how to cook. I made some of her recipes. Very tasty.
Yeah. If grandma can cook good, I seen her cutting them potatoes up the other day. Yeah, wasn't potatoes, but it reminds me of potatoes.
Yeah.
She was cutting them squash up, and them's old memories. Not necessarily cutting the squash up, but like her cutting potatoes. I used to sit and watch her do that. Man, and I noticed how fast she was doing it. She was cutting them a lot faster than what you can eat them. And I know that might be a little dumb, but sitting and watching somebody cutting potatoes is something I like to do.
Definitely a spectacular movie. The story of how one man coming to Christ can change his life, his family's lives, and the lives of so many. That's right.
Yeah, but guess what? His wife was already at Christ
That's right.
ahead of him.
Just like yours.
Uh,
Waiting
hey,
on you.
one day I'm gonna get you to quit getting drunk and all that.
You don't want it. Hey, if I was gonna drink, I'd done be drunk, trust me. This week.
Hey, you can watch that movie. It's actually worth watching.
Yes,
Like
it is.
I was nothing like that, boy. I was nothing like that when I drank. But like, and you might think I drank a long time. I didn't. When I got like started the roofing business, you know, before I started the roofing business, I quit drinking for 30 years. So I ain't somebody that drank my whole life.
Thank the Lord.
But I am like George Jones, though. I will go half crazy every now and then. Except for I'm still just kind of like what I am, right sitting right here.
One thing different from him and Phil, rather, Danny was never a violent person. He just drank. He wasn't never violent.
No, I wasn't violent.
He's never hit me in his life. He might have wanted to sometime, but he had never hit me.
Sometimes I wanted you to hush.
That's why I'm still here. I made my daddy a promise. If he ever hit me, I would leave him, and he's never hit me.
Oh, you did? Told you that?
Yep.
Yeah, one time our electricity got cut off, and it was dark, and phone was ringing. Tammy got up like rushing to the phone or something other, and tripped over a big old guitar amp I had, and it busted her mouth, and
See my little scar?
it busted her mouth and made her lip swell up. And like we like to never.
Oh.
Well, I don't even think we even convinced people that baby thought I hit her.
They did. Hold on a minute. I gotta do living life, loving the cheap. Go living life, go living life, go living life, go. Yay! Thank you for my super chat.
Well, did Love and Life give me a $25 thing?
It says I just love you too, so I guess we can split it.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all, thank you so much for the super chat. That was sweet. Tammy, is that your husband you talked to? Yeah, Paul. This is Danny Hodges, Southern Ideas. He's my husband.
Yeah, I'm on Southern. My channel's Southern Ideas. But like, if you want to see me, you come to the concert tomorrow night on this channel right here at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's about the only time you see him, because when he does his lives, he's usually showing something else. He's not showing his picture.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like to be on camera.
But like, I play the drums, though. When I play the drums.
And this is Bentley's weekend with his mom, so he won't get to be here. So we'll miss our little drummer. Mr. Danny, you have never showed yourself on any channel as a hypocrite. I admire that. Helps me to run toward God, not away from God. I hear you, Halon. That's right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be fake, y'all. You won't never see me being fake.
Brian's making him a blueberry pancake for dessert. He says he wants a blueberry pancake. I hear you, Brian. Throw one this way. Hey, I saw Yogi Bear a while ago.
I got 100,000 subscribers, not never being on camera.
Helen said you so pretty though.
This?
Yeah, she did.
I'm about to send her a Christmas card. She might be talking about Bentley.
Well, she might be, but I thought she was talking about you. Dawn says Bentley's so sweet. He is. Congratulations, Danny, for staying sober for all these years. Now you're a great man. Made the TV antennas, working on computers. Yeah, he's done a little of it all, Darlene.
And I still know how to do it too.
Paul says your husband could be the next Hank Williams. Would be great.
Stephen could be.
Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Johnny Nash, oh, I think she meant Cash, was like that. People would come to his ranch from all over the world to ask to see him. I would tell them, look hard, you might see him. I hear you living life. Gladys says she always says you're a handsome man.
Hey, thank you, Miss Gladys. We got to, hey, write her name down. We got to send her a Christmas card.
We ain't gonna forget
Hey.
Miss Gladys.
Hey, we'll put $5 in the card too.
I saw it, Thelma. I don't know if he's seen it. Did you see? Oh, thank you, Dawn. Danny just changed.
Then just
Oh,
call.
just cause you're awesome.
Oh,
All right.
hey, thank you,
Okay.
Dawn.
Go, Dawn. Go, Dawn. Go, Dawn. Go. Yay! He appreciates his super chat.
Yeah, I do. Thank you, Dawn. Hey,
Oh.
hey, it go right in Tammy's checking account.
Mm.
But I gotta admit
It's
something.
a
Though.
joint checking account.
I gotta admit something. Though. She did give me a card, a debit card. Except I don't ever spend no money.
I live in life. That's good.
Yeah, I seen Thelma say something about it. But I don't know what she's talking about.
What did Thelma say? Let's see.
Well, I seen her say
Oh,
something.
she painted you a picture and it's on Facebook. I've seen it.
Oh, I ain't been on Facebook.
I seen it, Thelma.
I don't never mess with Facebook. Only to post something up, just post a video or something.
I'm still waiting for Danny to sing Country Boy. He plays drums fantastic. Can't wait for Friday night concert. Stephen singing and Danny drumming. I hear you, darling. Danny used to sing a good bit, and he can sing. He just don't want to.
I can outdo Steve again.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
Hey,
I don't
me and
wanna- I don't
Steven,
want to get in between that, but Danny can sing.
me and Steven sound exactly the same when we sing together. Exactly the same. Which I mean, I've listened to it, but I've heard a bunch of people say we sound exactly the same.
Yeah, and I saw people saying today that Stephen and Bentley, they sound the same when they holler and yell. And you know what? Somebody else told Bentley that too.
I just
And it
think
wasn't a compliment.
I ain't no showman, y'all.
Oh, they get tired of hearing him holler. But as long as he's hollering, he's happy. Dawn says she ain't never heard you sing, Danny.
I think it's on this channel.
Grandma said, Grandma's the one that said something about Bentley hollering. And then y'all, Grandma was hollering too, because I heard her. So, they all three hollered. Get up and sing, Danny, and Stephen can sing it with you.
Hey, a lot of that music Stephen plays, And I know a lot of y'all know it, but like, I don't care very much about it, you know.
Well, Rebecca, some people do it on the live, but I guess you could send him a message, but now he don't always see his messages. But if you do it on live and I see it, I'll tell him, and if he halfway knows it, he'll try to sing it. But if somebody posts one on live and he don't know it, that's the ones that he don't do. And it's like anything else, you know. He has to want to do that song to do it. But you can always request.
Last night, after Tammy went to bed, I watched the whole entire Kiss live at Madison Square Garden.
Wow, I bet that was good. I hear you, Michelle.
You know, their final, you know, supposed to be like their final, you know, they're supposed to be done. Like finished.
You have a blessed night, Paul, and don't work too hard tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow and Saturday, so I feel for you. But good night, and thank you for getting on here.
That, you know, the one that does the most singing on there, he can't hit the notes like he used to could. Some of them he can and some of them he can't. And they saying like, you know, because they done been gonna quit like a bunch of years, you know. And doing farewells, and then they pop up and they doing another farewell, and then they back on tour. But like, I think they finished now. Because he's about lost his voice. I was gonna play it for Tammy and let Tammy hear it. Because Tammy knows Kiss real good.
Stevie Nicks just did a concert here in Utah. Says Jody.
Yeah. Yeah, I like her okay. But like, I'm pretty much a rock man, you know.
I can't see it, but I just tapped him on top of the head. He said a rock. Hey, Hacktown Homestead. Good to see you.
And, hey, I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't hardly see what nobody sees in country music. But, like, you know, I know people like country music, but, like, I'm telling you, I don't see what they see. I don't hear what they hear.
Yes, Rebecca, we love old country music. The new country music, a lot of it I don't even consider country music. But it's hard to beat that good old country music. I like rock and roll too, but I wouldn't give you 2 cents for some of it, but a lot of it I do like.
Me and my daddy, I probably never told this, but a long time ago, you know, when Kiss come out and all that, you know, he was saying Kiss would, you know, play out. And I said they wouldn't.
Cindy said her son went to a Kiss concert and got an autographed drumstick from him. He loves them. Danny loves them too. Always has.
And you know, them guys is in their 70s now. You know what I mean? Or right there close to it, you know.
Hey Larissa. Hey Deborah. That gospel Stephen played the other night was awesome.
Jimmy, do you understand? I was right and Daddy was wrong again.
Yeah. That happened a lot. But Mr. Marvin wouldn't admit it.
And hey, I used to go down there. I would sit around with him. And he always wanted to know what I thought about everything.
Hey Larissa.
He would say, I don't see how you see that. And he would say, I don't see how you see something that ain't even happened yet.
Hey, heck, Tam, we seen Aerosmith too. I like them too. Jody says she's seen Kiss at least 4 times.
Man, that's more than we've seen them.
Live in concert. We've seen them numerous times on video.
But, you know, you do got to say that makeup and all that stuff's kind of hilarious.
Who thought Ozzy would still be alive? All the crazy stuff he done. I hear you, Pamela.
You got that right.
April, you have a good evening.
All them people that like want to be like Ozzy, and what's that trashy girl? Sings the Wrecking Ball.
I don't know.
She used to be on a TV show, in Montana. This old trashy girl. Hey, that's what Ozzy is. And all of them want to be like Ozzy, except for he's natural, born like he is. The other people just try to act like him. But they can't act like Ozzy.
Of course you can, Rebecca. I'd love to hear it.
What Rebecca want to hear?
She said there's a song that she wrote with her dad when she was 15, and he was 40. And she's 46 now, and her dad passed.
Hey.
And she wanted to share it with me.
Yeah, hey, that's right. It is Miley Cyrus. Don't know why.
I thought you was talking about, what's her name? Gaga?
I don't. Well, I mean, she's trashy too, but I don't know why a pretty girl wants to be trashy. Explain that to me. And you tell, and you be telling a marvelous mystery man something that I don't know.
Living Life says she took her brother to his first concert when he was 11. He hung a poster in his bedroom, and their cat didn't go in the room until the poster was removed.
Mm.
Oh.
Hey, I don't know what men like that, but I can tell you this right here, I ain't one of them. At Madonna too.
Excuse me. The devil wants to steal, kill, and destroy, Danny. He's working in Miley's life. Yep. That time.
And the other woman used to be on American Idol. Oops, I did it again. You know what I'm talking about? She don't even know the song.
Yeah, but I can't
Hey,
think of her name.
that girl, like, started trying to do that. Let's see if you can catch her. Brittany, yeah. She started trying to do that, y'all, and she backed out. She backed out of wanting to be a trashy. Of wanting to be trashy. She backed out of.
I hear you, Brian.
I seen her. Me and Tammy was watching something on TV one night. I seen her. We seen her kiss Madonna. And that about done me in right there. I want to know why she ain't over here try to kiss me.
You ain't her type.
I must not be too.
Yeah. We knew Billy Ray was her daddy.
And what's the other girl, Tammy, little red-headed girl? She was a child star. Lindsay Lohan?
I don't know.
She's the same way. And I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I seen Lindsay Lohan's mom on like Phil, Dr. Phil or something one time. Boy, she was high as a kite. Like, I don't even think they finished the show. She was like messing with Dr. Phil. I ought to look that up and show it to you. I guarantee you it's still on
You
YouTube.
better watch out, Dr. Phil's wife's always in the audience.
Yeah. Here, hey, Dr. Phil's great. He's a great man. I still don't like him all that much.
Gladys said it's called money.
But I still don't like Dr. Phil all that much. I think he feels the audience and he goes with the audience's opinion about things. I don't think he's a man of his own. But what I'm getting around to is he's great and everything. And then this old lady's telling him what to do and what to think. And when to sit down and when to stand up, when to go to the bathroom. And I don't see her with her own TV show. So I ain't got no respect for it.
I don't get Taylor Swift refused to let our children in our family listen to her.
What?
Says, I don't get Taylor Swift refused to let our children in our family listen to her. I think that's Cerilla, C-E-R-I-D. In other words, she don't let her children listen to Taylor Swift.
That's Cerilda.
Cerilda, okay.
Cerilda's one of my old friends.
Okay, well, thank you for helping me say that right.
But Cerilda is a secret.
Not no more. But it's good to see you, Cerilda, and I don't blame you. I am fine, Barbie. How you doing? I'm doing real good. It's not easy to choose what morals and stand your ground. Well, I hear you living life.
See, the problem is I really did like Britney Spears. And until I seen her kiss Madonna.
Well, that was in the heat of the moment.
And I mean, man, Madonna's trashy, boy.
Oh. Well, her and Gaga just need to learn how to wear some clothes.
Hey, me and Mike cut up and everything, talking about we like our women on the trashy side and all that. But we don't.
Truth be known, they don't.
No, they don't. Like, you know, I mean, they don't really hardly like you wearing too much makeup and stuff.
Hey, y'all, I was going through my cards, and I found this card. And I have been so proud of all my... This is from Miss Nancy. And she sent it to me last August. And I'm going to show it to y'all. Because y'all know all my pop-up cards I've been showing off. This one Miss Nancy sent me. And she's got a little note in it, but look. It pops up too. And I had put it with my other card and had it folded up. And I found it. And I said, I need to show that on my live.
Hey, that there's doing some thinking there, ain't it, Tammy?
That is beautiful. It sure is. So I still got it, Miss Nancy. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate the tabs. Unfortunately, Taylor Swift says she is a Christian, but her music says differently. Well, living life, God says we can tell by the fruits, but we shouldn't judge. And I'm not saying you judging her by no means, but you know, God knows. He knows the truth. So
Hey, I'll say something, Tammy.
I pray for a lot of people.
There ain't no halfway.
That's exactly right. Thank you, Rebecca. It is pretty, ain't it? Thank you, Miss Conan. But like I say, I was going through them. And y'all, I don't see Lulabug on here. But I wanted her to get on here. I want her to send me her address on Gmail. So if y'all see her in one of Steven's videos or grandma's, before I see her, y'all try to help remember to ask her to Gmail me her name and address. Please. I need it. And let's see. I don't see Miss Karen on here, but Miss Karen, if you silent watching this, I did get your Bible order today, so whenever I get it in, I'll let you know it's on the way. You only wanted it last August or September. But I got my stuff together now. Okay, life's lesson. I got another life's lesson. Let's see. For me, when I wrote songs, it was usually something I had went through in my life. Yeah, you know, that's why they want to know why Hank has to live out all the songs that he wrote. That's where people get most of their good songs from, their life lessons, things that they went through. That's right, Tina, better late than never. Well, it took me that long to realize that she had wanted one. For whatever reason, she's gonna get it. But every day you have something else new in life you learn. The Lord continues to teach us. And these life lessons later in life, they something else. But I do remember the one that says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's a powerful statement. And that's what I always try to do. And it's hard sometimes. But we need to remember that, and we need to, regardless of what we're going through and what we don't like, we need to try to remember to treat people as we would want them to treat us, because that's what God wants us to do.
Hey, Tim, I like the one about you tossed the first stone.
He without sin tossed the first stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody couldn't toss a stone. Alice Cooper is an amazing, godly man, but he still sings his heart out of his music. Let's see. When I leave this world, I'm going to be in the bottom of the cherry blossom tree, my ashes. I hear you, Cindy. You're right, Miss Tammy. Say, don't judge, but choose those discernments. But through those discernments. That's right. And I really do try not to judge people. Everybody goes through something. I mean, and you don't ever know what somebody's going through. Different people go through a lot of things. But I do know, like I tell y'all, God says if he brings us to it, he'll see us through it. And I stand on that, and I believe that. And the situation with Stephen and Bentley in the boat, you know, one of the viewers said I was supposed to give it to God and not worry. And I know that. You can. I had given it to God. I had prayed for them before they went, prayed for them after they got there, prayed for them while they were there. And when that camera went off, then I knew that boat was sinking. I wasn't worried. I wouldn't use the word worried because I knew God had them, regardless of the outcome. But as a mother and a grandmother, I was greatly concerned. And, you know, you can call it what you want to. Knew God had them. And I wasn't trying to, you know, make it look like I didn't have faith in God, because I did. That incident could have turned out a whole lot worse than what it did, and I thank God that it worked out good. Let's see. Jody, my son is moving out of sober living into his own apartment. He is in intensive outpatient and is 5 months sober. Oh, Jody, you are very welcome for the prayers, and we're going to keep praying for him. Because you know what? He's through half the battle, but he still has to, you know, progress and live in life and get through this. And he can with God's help and our prayers. I know he can. I'm so thankful for you and your family and for the progress that he's made. And we will. Our YouTube channel will keep praying for him. Thank you for that update, Jody. Trying to move away from home. Yeah, but he's sounds like he's on the right track, and our prayers are going to keep going up for him. But I'm so thankful that things have turned around. Because I know I've got one of my YouTube friends that her husband is pretty much in a bad way with that, and I'm still praying and still encouraging her to trust and believe. But I'm so glad, Jody, you, because I believe with all my heart you were a good mother. I'm sorry about my eyebrows, y'all. I see them going up and down. He is positive and we are supportive. That's right, Jody, and that's what you gotta be. And it's great. I mean, it's great. And I'm very proud of him. And y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all, y'all might have heard me say the statement the other day on Stephen's Live about hey Wanda, thank you for coming in here. Yes. Y'all might have heard me say the statement on Stephen's Live the other day about, I forgot what I was going to say. Y'all, I do that a lot.
That was Stephen on the phone. I bail you out.
Oh, that's what he said?
No, I'm saying I bail you out
Oh,
from forgetting.
Okay, well, I'm trying to think of what it was. I'm glad you watching, Wanda. I sure am. I was with Stephen's Live when I was directed to your channel. I am so glad that we prayed for their safety. Yes, Pamela, me too.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. I got a serious question for y'all. I want y'all to answer. I'm going to lay this out. And I want you to answer this question. I want all of you that wants to answer.
Wait. Well, I
If-
forgot what I was going to say.
If you have a store and somebody else that has a store comes in your store and walks around telling how great their store is in your store, and you should come to their store, is that disrespectful?
Can I answer?
Nope.
Why not? It's my channel.
Y'all understand that? See, I
Wanda
know.
said, yes, sir, it is.
See, I already know
Tina
that.
says yes. Helen says very disrespectful. I agree. But y'all, this is me. It is very disrespectful. Hold on a minute. But this is what I would say to them. Okay, I'll be right over there as soon as I close.
Team, I'm talking about like messing with the customers.
I know what you're talking
Well,
about.
what are you talking about? I'll be over there as soon as I close.
Hey, that's something I'd say.
Okay.
Go over there and check his store out and invite all them people over
Yeah.
to my store.
Hey, you know what I mean? Is that against the law? No. But is it disrespectful?
They're all saying yes, very.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
Hey, Stephen, I love you too. Don't mention your channel on someone else's channel. I hear you, Melissa.
Yeah, like we don't do that, y'all. Hey, you go to big channels and they'll block you, boy.
If I don't have it in my store, I will suggest another one, and I think that is helpful to the customers. Yeah, Mariana, M-A-R-I-A-N-A.
Marion.
Marion.
I don't think he
Okay.
understands the question.
But that's not exactly the situation.
Hey, same thing as like, what if you had a peanut stand?
Connie says disrespectful is an understatement.
Hey, what if you had a peanut stand, boiled peanuts, and somebody was standing there in front of the bowl, in front of your thing saying, hey, we got some over there. We're fitting to pull some hot ones out right now. Is that disrespect?
I did give y'all a shout out on mine today. I know you did, but that's okay. That was your channel. It's okay
Hey,
if
and
you
then-
do it.
And then what if it ain't even the owner of the store?
I would ask them
What
politely
if it's-
to leave.
What if it's a friend that works for the owner of the store?
Well, they just need to be
I'm
talked
finna
to.
have some hot peanuts in just a minute.
I'd say I got some right now.
Hey, Tim. But I don't want to get started though.
No. You need to save your stuff for Southern ID.
That'd be,
I did give y'all a shout out today. It's okay, Stephen. You gave us a shout out. I heard it. I was watching. But that was your channel. You were the owner of that channel. So you can shout out to whoever you want to. Stephen, you can do that, LOL, says Dawn. That's right. That makes a lot of sense. I was wrong for today's behavior on Stephen's live. If it pertains to my suggestion, I am here anyway because I love... No, Donna, it didn't have nothing to do with you today.
it did too.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see nothing Donna done.
Well, somebody sent me a screenshot.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I guess it did, Donna. But you're not the only one. I am here anyway because I love your content most of all. Okay, Donna. Well, you're welcome here anytime. But yeah, I didn't know that had anything to do with you, and I'm sorry. But Mystery Man says it does, and you know, you just have to be kind of careful. I believe it would be respectful to get permission, like I asked Miss Tammy for her opinion earlier, but I believe it is disrespectful to not acknowledge the situation and correct it. That's right, Rebecca. That's right.
Yeah. You just don't do that, y'all.
And I guess Miss Donna didn't realize it. So,
Yeah. I got a screenshot sent to me 3 hours ago. I get all the, hey y'all, I got friends in low places. And I get screenshots of everything. Everything.
and do not use Jesus Christ to increase viewership. I don't care who likes or dislikes what I have to say. I hear you, Helena. No, you have to be real careful. You have to be real careful. Don't promote your channel on other channels. And what I mean by that is going to other folks' channel and advertising your channel. It is see-through. Okay.
Hey, that's right, y'all. And that's something like I've been thinking about a long time. And it is disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
Okay, Teresa says, what's the difference in being in a store, seeing something cheaper at another store, and telling someone about the other store?
Hey, she better go back to the drawing board because
that's different,
she's
Teresa.
getting way out yonder.
Yeah, that's different, Teresa.
She's getting away from the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if
Melissa says Michelle was so kind about it today. Michelle is always respectful. That's right, Tony V. But yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that. But life lesson learned. See?
you know, there's this saying like, if my grandma had jewels, she would have been a man. And you can't get into like trying to tangle me up because you're not gonna tangle me up.
Yeah. Donna says, I am so new to it all and need forgiveness. And please, I will do better from now on, I promise.
Hey, don't worry about it, Donna.
Yeah.
Hey, we understand. We understand, but I'm setting the record straight now.
Brian, I'm going to advertise my restaurant I'm fixing to open. LOL.
Yeah. Go to the busiest restaurant you can find and go do it there.
He's saying don't use someone else's business to promote your own. Yeah, but yeah, you're okay, Miss Donna. We understand that you didn't know, and that's quite all right. You're more than welcome in here, and you are forgiven.
Yeah, like, I know like some people don't think very much about it. But see, this is something I've thought about for a while. I ain't just start thinking about it 5 minutes ago.
I agree with Miss Helen. Brian, just send food. He's going to sell his world famous pancakes. Someone said food stamps. Hey, I'll take some. Y'all got some?
Hey, William, y'all, down there, William had a pizza business. And right next door was a Dairy Queen. And William made a sign at the fence with all their stuff on it, the menu, and had it turned toward,
Dairy Queen?
yeah.
Oh, Stephen, I'm glad you're in there. You worked hard today, didn't you? I bet the past 2 days your checkbook started hurting. And Mr. Paul ought to get commission.
No, he got his food stamps up there, Tammy.
And Mr. Paul ought to get a commission up there at Thomas's. Stephen's stamps will work.
Hey, if Stephen don't quit selling his food stamps, I'm gonna turn him in.
He said, Bentley is still hollering like a goat. Yeah, I heard Grandma do that too.
Stephen sells his food stamps for $50 on the 100.
Yeah, y'all hit the like button and share, y'all. Come on.
And then when he gets his food stamp, he's heading straight to Walmart.
I don't want to go there. But yeah, I don't go unless I have to. And I was out of a lot of things. And I already got a list that I got to get, like grease. Let's see. He's hustling. Leave him alone. Oh. Let me see if y'all can see it. Y'all see my new eyebrow pencil? Of course, it's been on all day. I love this eyebrow pencil. I used it. I mean eyeliner, not eyebrow. Won't need nothing to comp it to.
Well, let me see.
I don't need nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I've rubbed it a lot today, but it goes on dark.
Yeah, you ain't got none on this side, Harley.
I know. I was in a hurry. And I seen it in the car when I got in the car, and I kept trying to push it up because I had a board there. But it's all right. I don't have to be perfect. But I do love my new pencil. I need food stamps with the cost of everything. I hear you, Donna. I'm afraid we're not going to get none.
Stephen gets that free cheese and free milk, free cereal. What you call that, Jim?
No, he does not.
What you call all that?
Oh. Oh, shoot. I can't remember. Oh, government issue, but I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, they called it. They had a name for it. Hey,
Hey, I used to get it when the kids was little.
yeah. Wick, Tammy.
Yeah, WIC. That's what it was. Thank
Is
you,
that WIC?
Melissa.
Is that Wick still around, y'all? Hey, Stephen.
I'll be right back. Let me go get that box.
Huh. Hey, Stephen.
Be good.
He goes stand in that line, in that cheese line, for about 6 hours. You know what he's saying in the line? They got some of this at my grocery store. It's cheaper than this. You ought to come over here and check it out.
I'm glad you come over here to help me. You be thinking of the life lessons you learned.
Hey, Tammy, I've learned a bunch of life lessons. I'll tell you one I've learned.
Hey, it was, Cindy. We got it for a while.
Hey, y'all listen to this. I mean, I've said it before, but like I don't remember nobody commenting. Every time, and y'all listen to me, every time you try to help somebody, if it don't turn around and bite you in the butt, every time. Let me tell y'all something while I'm thinking about it. You know, I was in the antenna business and I was making money and doing this and doing that. And I had a couple of people that, like got to calling me and tried to get close to me and did get close to me. And I talked to them on the phone and explained this, explain that, and this is how you do about this, and this is how you do about that, and Every single one of them turned on me. But they couldn't do it like me, though. They couldn't. Hey, they tried. They couldn't do it like me.
You welcome, y'all. This is what Lulabug sent me. Lulabug sells them. She had heard me say I wanted a good one, and that's why I want her to Gmail me her name and address so I can get up with them. I don't know how much they are or not, but I do want some for me and my daughter.
Yeah, like, they was gonna sell them on eBay. And, but they couldn't do it. I couldn't do it like I could.
Look, when both of our kids were smaller, my aunt worked at the WIC office, and I didn't know anything about it. And she called me, and she said, you need to see if y'all qualify for WIC. This was when Stephen was first born, and I said, what is that? And she told me, and I said, black, Pamela. I love black. But she said, you know, they can be slightly underweight or slightly overweight or, you know, just different things. I forgot what all they were, but anyway, both of mine turned out it was their weight. They were a little bit underweight for their regular age.
Stephen and Christina were?
Uh-huh. So that's how they qualified for it. And I didn't know nothing about it. So
They both weighed about 6.5 pounds
yeah, but I'm talking about
when they was born.
when they was growing up. Yeah, from birth to, but they lost weight after they was born. But anyway, they wasn't unhealthy or nothing, but their weight qualified them to get WIC. So look, we thoroughly enjoyed it because that milk, it was high back then. And man, I would hate to think what it costs now. I know Cody and them probably knows, but look, the Lord blessed us. I mean, He blessed us because we needed that. We were a young couple and we were struggling.
Hey, Tammy, you need to call and see if we can get it that week again.
You know, they take care of the little babies, but you know, unfortunately, it's sad that the elderly we don't need help. We fine. He's being funny.
No, I'm not being funny.
You don't need anything.
I need help.
You do not. You need help, but you don't need that kind of help.
I need a new cooler.
No, you do not.
I need a new spinner.
No, you don't. You don't even go fishing.
Yeah, but I think about going.
He thinks about it and talks about it a lot. But no, the elderly, I remember my grandmother, when I was a teenager, my grandmother, if anybody qualified for cheese and stuff, peanut butter and milk and stuff, it was her. You know, the government offered her $16 worth of food stamps. It wasn't even worth my aunt's trouble to go up there and go through all the red tape to try to get Grandma Doll $16 worth of food stamps. Because my Aunt Joyce, she went and bought all Grandma's groceries for her. And y'all, that's ridiculous. And then you got these young couples out there, and it's not just Afro-Americans, it's white folks too.
Yeah, it's everybody.
It's everybody that has 4 or 5 kids and can get enormous amounts of food stamps and SSI or whatever you call it, and then also they get enormous amount of tax refunds back.
Hey, Tim,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Hey,
it
Tim,
should go to the elderly.
I'll throw something in on top of that. You have like young women that, like she's talking about, like get a bunch in food stamps. Hey, the amount they get is, hell, you wouldn't believe it, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe it. I know somebody that done that, and I know somebody else that does it.
And the sad part is,
Wait a minute, I ain't done. They live together, but they don't get married. so they can keep getting their food stamps.
That is my next live. I am caving in a milk jug. I hear you, baby.
Hey, y'all hear me? They don't get married. They don't get married so they can keep getting a food stamp, but they live together. It's a secret.
And it's a sin. Either way you put it.
Hey, I know some right here in East Dublin.
But I can tell y'all, they don't use all that for those kids. They sell them food stamps too and get money. And go to the beer store and the liquor store and the drug house and
In
not
Walmart.
everybody. Yeah,
And belts.
yeah. Not everybody.
And pennies.
I'm not saying every young couple that gets it don't do it right. But I'm saying
Hey, I'm saying they all of
for
them.
the most part, I've seen it with my own eyes. I know what I'm talking about. And the elderly should be the ones, and the veterans should be the ones that is getting this money. Not,
I seen Tammy leave from here with a pocket full of food stamps and come back with half a gallon of smeared off vodka.
no, you have not, and you better hush, or you're going to get kicked off of my live. He's telling a story, y'all.
Tammy, I always tell the truth.
No, you do not. That is sad, says Mother Earth. Yes, it is. Oh, and Mother Earth, let me show you something since you own him. You see these breeches right here? This is a pair of the pants you sent me.
Everybody sees them pink breeches.
They ain't pink, they peach.
Oh, they are?
And they blend in with this. Mother Earth sent me. I mean, I told y'all about the box, but I didn't ever show them to y'all. She sent me a box of pants. This is a pair of them. I wear them all the time. I love her and Miss Thelma's pants. But Mother Earth, since you on there, I just happen to have a pair of them on today.
In another message. Hey, another message for you. I got another message for you.
Okay, what is it?
If you're sitting around,
Uh-oh, hold on to that message a minute. Go, Missy. Go, Missy. Go, Missy. Go. Yay. Thank you, Missy. Okay, go ahead.
if you're sitting around your house, and when you come home, and you never know if your spouse is going to be Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
Listen to Living Life. I couldn't get help when I was first divorced with 4 children, but it was a short time before God provided me with a sustainable job. That's right, Living Life. That's why we count on God instead of the government. God will always make a way.
I really wanted to finish this first.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You know, you don't know whether that person is Dr. Jekyll that day or Mr. Hyde.
That's true with a lot of people.
And there's more bad days than there are good. That means, here's what that means. That means if you're married to a narcissist, that means get up and say I'm fitting to walk outside for a minute. Don't get your clothes. Don't go past. Don't pick up nothing. Go get in your vehicle and run as hard as you can run.
Oh.
All right, y'all. Hey, this house is clean.
Ooh. Well, it's cleaner than it was. I actually mopped.
That's the reason I don't have to do but one show a week.
Get out of here. What am I going to do with it? Rebecca says, yes, Mr. Danny. Connie says, when the judge asked me how I was buying my non-food items, I flat out told him dollar for dollar my ex would buy my non-food items, and I bought my extra food for helping me out with cash items, and that's okay. I hear you. I'm glad he was helping you. Stephen said, no, this house is cleaner.
Clear.
Clear, yeah, okay. I missed something somewhere, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, but y'all, lessons learned the hard way. I hear you, Teresa. Y'all want to share lessons that y'all have learned? Some of them are learned the hard way. But y'all, yeah, I really do love this eyebrow pencil, eyeliner pencil. See, I'm gonna keep saying it wrong every time. So I'm definitely gonna order me some from Lulabug. You should do your research on. No, he should not. No, he does not need to, because he already has, and he's an expert at it. And I hear that stuff every day. No, he comes back again. Lord have mercy. You shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't have said that.
Hey, I am an expert on narcissism.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Now, damn it, like, I turn this place into a car
You
wash.
save that for your channel. I knew when I saw that word.
Hey.
Look at Tony T. Wow.
Hey, listen.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, like, a couple things. A narcissist ain't never done nothing wrong in their life.
Love everyone because you don't know.
But everything is everybody else's fault. Everything.
We do want to hear your stories, Brian. You just have to kind of keep it clean. You know, no four little words.
When they go out in the public, they are good. Let me get this out, Tim. Just try to hold on just a second. When they go out in the public, you see that big old smile and all that fakeness. And then when they get home, that narcissist mask comes off, and it's on then. But like to the world, she's a Mary Poppins. But at home, it ain't no joke.
Or he.
Huh?
You say she, but it's she or he, because men can be that way too.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, when they're around their loved ones, them's the ones that pay. And that's who they get. And then whenever they get back out in the world and in front of people and everything, it's all fake. And I can see that stuff from a mile away.
You do?
Everybody is fooled. Everybody is fooled.
Okay, y'all. Living life, I saw your comment. Okay to that. And Donna, yeah, I'm glad I'm not like that too. And Tony Z, that's right. I was trying to write down my comments I wanted to say to y'all when he was talking. But yeah, he is an expert on that, because he's had 2 people in his life that's been like that, and he can recognize it in a heartbeat.
You tell him I just ain't got the diploma.
He just don't have the diploma, he says. No, Donna, you're not in denial. I don't think so. And Tina says everything you just said is true.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's a mess. I mean, he's all the time looking up something. And I'm telling you, if he's told me one thing about narcissistic, or however you say it, he's told me 10,000.
Hey, I get so tired of being right. I just wish I could be wrong once in a while. That's how tired of being right I am.
Yes, Rebecca, that is completely right. Rebecca says she is going through a split right now from a narcissistic person. It is mentally and emotionally draining.
Oh,
It
man.
is. It is.
Hey, you know what else, Rebecca? A narcissist, like this is real key right here. A narcissist never closes the door. They want to keep you around. They won't say, we done. That's it. They want to keep you around, and in case they need you. So they text you and did you do this and did you do this and did you do this and like you don't even want to hear from them. But they all up in you.
Listen to what Helena said. I learned to never stay in a bad marriage and wake up to realize that you were never loved, but used. All smiles, Mr. Good Guy in public, with underhanded compliments, insults to his wife. That's right, Helena. That's the way it goes.
Y'all, this here, 15% of the people's narcissists, 15%. So you see them, if you get out in the public, you see them.
How did you say that name?
That's a different name there.
Oh.
And the other one was Sorrelda.
Oh. Candice, or Candice, I don't know how to say it, but anyway.
I think it might be Cindy. It's spelled different.
Oh, Cindy, okay. Well, you have a good night, Cindy, and thank you for getting in here watching. And I'm sorry that you was in a relationship like that, too.
Hey, y'all. They are superior smart over you.
They will never let you be happy or smile. You can't have fun.
Oh, they are smarter than you. They are prettier than you. They are everything more than you are. If you don't believe it, just ask them.
Living life, we are praying for Miss Connie, but thank you for telling me.
Well, I got a special prayer request.
Okay.
I want to have a prayer request for all the narcissists out there. Hey, them some pretty dirty people, y'all. I mean, hey, you won't, yeah, YouTube's full of that narcissist stuff. And you won't never hear them say nothing good.
Okay, Michelle, thank you.
You won't, somebody talking about a narcissist, you won't never hear them say nothing good.
Yes, everything you are saying is true.
Yeah.
Well, he's right. Helena, we've had a couple of cases of friends that we know like that.
And I'm trying to keep Tammy from being a narcissist, but it is a full-time job.
You need to try harder.
You know what else? You know what else too? I mean, there's a lot, but They think that they are better than you. You are not on the same scale with them.
Dawn says her first husband was abusive to her and she couldn't even get her driver's license until they got divorced. She was 21 years old. Bless your heart, Dawn.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, there's, cause I've talked about this before, but I mean, there's a lot there, There's a lot, man. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, me and Tammy was watching a movie the other night, y'all. This is something like a narcissist will say. I asked Tammy, I said, did you hear what that woman said? Tammy said, yeah. I said, here's what the woman said on the movie. She said, oh, I like that eyeliner you have on. It's the same eyeliner that my grandma uses. And what they do is they put you down to make themselves feel better. This stuff is really kind of crazy. And when they get you down, then they happy. And also, when they will get you fussing. They will get you fussing. Y'all got me? They will get you fussing. They'll raise hell until you start fussing. And then you know what they'll say? They'll say, you need help. The hell I need help. I wasn't doing nothing but just sitting in the chair before you come home.
Don't talk ugly on my channel. I'm stuck in the guest room 3 times talking behind my back, but really wasn't behind my back. She forgot to shut off the phone.
Hey, I'm saying, go cut your losses, go get in your vehicle and leave. Because the same way the same way you getting done,
Cindy says she's stuck at the moment.
they have done many other people that same way. So what that means is you are next.
Halona says, underhanded compliments, insults, the eyeliner statement. Yeah, y'all, they was somebody on Grandma's channel the other day, and I don't know who it was, and I don't really care who it was, but Grandma had put on some eyeliner, and one of her people in there told her that she needed to take that stuff off of her face. She didn't need to wear it. It didn't look good on her. Why would you tell somebody that? Mine don't always look good on me, but, what I put on my face is nobody else's business. I mean, but why would you tell somebody like Grandma that? I mean, I don't understand it.
So let me introduce myself. I am Danny Hodges. I'm on Southern Ideas. If you want to hear the real stuff, I'm on Southern Ideas. And I tell it like it is, I don't hold nothing back.
Yes, Mother Earth, I do. I know it to be a fact. Prayers for Nick, last name unknown, traveling from California to Tennessee, is currently in Oklahoma, struggling through a horrific storm. Prayers for his safety in his traveling.
Yeah, I am serious, Pam.
Okay, Connie, thank you.
You know what? Here's what people can say. Here's what people can say about me. they might can say, I don't like him, but they can't say I lied. But you know what? I don't care, because I got me a Tammy.
Thank you, Tony Z. He put your link in there.
Yeah, I got me a Tammy, y'all. I just don't care too much.
Dated after that, I stopped dating because my second husband was so great to me and I wasn't going to put up with any other stuff. I hear you, Cindy.
If, like, in a narcissistic relationship, you're the one doing all the doing. You're the one doing all the doing. The narcissist ain't doing nothing. You the one doing all the doing. And then you will get criticized about what you are doing. Alright, I'm going to sit down. Tell me I'm mad I ain't never coming back on him.
I hear you. Until somebody says something.
Until somebody says, yeah, well, if somebody says something that strikes me up.
My daughter told me that eyeliner is going out of style. Well, it might, Missy, but I've never been a stylish person anyway, so as long as I got some, I'm still going to use it.
They always leave the door open. To every man, the door is left open. A woman that's a narcissist, the door's open. It stays open and never closes. And a man's like that too. And you never know. They liable to be working on your replacement right now. Because that's what they do.
Michelle says, don't ever think you can't leave. I had no place to go, 3 young children, and scared to death, but I took my kids and left. I wouldn't be here today to talk about it had I not left. I believe that, Michelle. I really do. I sure do. But God had a plan. God had a plan. God's going to take care of his people. He didn't promise it would be easy, but he did promise he would take care of us. And if you trust and believe in him, he's not going to forsake you. He's going to make sure you got food on your table and a roof over your head. You tell him, Mr. Danny, says Trisha. You're right, Danny. I busted my butt, worked 3 jobs, and he sat on his butt. I hear you, Cindy. See, everyone does have something. But we learn different things in life. And, y'all, there's a lot of lessons learned out there. One is it don't take you very long to learn who your friends are, who your true friends are. And, let's see, Dawn says, Michelle, I could write a book about my ex. I went through stuff, but thank God I'm still here. I hear you, Dawn. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Just happened to get on here. All right, I'm glad you did. I honestly love the love you two have for each other. And Tammy, you have an understanding husband. I am open for Danny's words of wisdom. I hear you, Donna. He really is, very smart in a lot of things, and he's got that one particular word that I'm not gonna say because it'll get him back over here again. He's got it down pat now. But he does. Here he comes, and I didn't even say it. And he's smiling. He's just a smiling. He's ready, boy.
Hey.
You need another super chat, don't you?
You know what? Oh.
Dawn says, hopefully we'll see you tonight, Danny. He's gonna be all talked out.
A narcissist continuously has to move on to a new relationship. Because wherever they was, they destroyed everything. They had to have somebody brand new to fool. And Tammy tries to fool me all the time, but I don't go for that stuff.
You almost on camera.
Huh?
You almost on. See, he done got so excited, he's done got
Well,
his
now-
hair, he ain't combed on camera. Of course, I can't say nothing. Honey.
Yeah. So, if they with you, if a narcissist is with you, guess what? They already working behind the scenes.
Excuse me. Wanda says, Danny is just like my daddy was, and he is so right. Y'all are the best people, and I love your channel. Thank you, Wanda.
They like, and I can get on there and wear a said the couch too, boy. Like I can like Tammy talking about, okay, can we turn the TV up now?
Yes.
I said,
Yes.
no, we ain't turning the TV up.
Yes.
Narcissists don't, when a narcissist is speaking, you listen.
Well, hold on a minute. I got to say something. Little Bug, I see you in there now. Look. Send me your name and address on my Gmail. I want some of these. I love it. I'm going to get me and my daughter some. So, send me how much they are and your name and address so I can send you a check.
So the same way, like a narcissist don't let go of one person before they have another, before they have the sure thing. You understand that? So, when you met them, they was breaking away from an old destroyed, and you are the new victim.
Yeah. Hey, I need to read something. Tina says, married to a narcissist taught me how to love God and taught me how to give love to a real man when I find him. I've been divorced for over 20 years. I have not found a real man yet. Wait, years. I found a real man. Okay, she hadn't. I think she means she hadn't found a real man yet.
Yeah, hey y'all, I'm trying to get Tammy, Stephen out of that, but and Christine and Grandma, but like it is very hard trying to get.
If you don't hush,
Oh, here's what they say, y'all. They say they don't change. They get older. As they get older, they get worse.
oh, Lulabug, I have done wrote down the wrong name. Living Life, was it you that sold these? Y'all, I
Yeah, I
don't
think so. I think it was.
Living Life, was it you? I'm gonna have to go back and look at my notepad I wrote down the other day. Living Life, was it you that sold these eyeliners?
Hey,
Where
Tim.
you at?
So is it true?
Wait a minute, Miss Tammy.
I seen it to you.
I sent it to you.
Hey, my girlfriend seen it.
Lynn Burns, you sent this? How in the world did I get this all mixed up?
Lynn ain't never sent me nothing. That's all I done for her.
All right, Lynn. I want some of these. I want to buy some of these if you sell them. If not, I'll go online and find some.
Hey, listen, y'all, I'm finna cut out. And she quit holding that pencil up. I'm finna cut out. But
Hush.
if you don't hush and let me get up.
Well, you just gonna run back. You might as well
Well, I mean,
sit there.
they seen the pencil like about 30 minutes ago.
I know, but
Hey, so, here's the deal, y'all.
confused.
I'm getting up and ain't coming back. But your replacement is already being worked on right now.
if you don't quit
Right
hollering
now.
in my ear.
Right now. And it ain't gonna get no better. It's only gonna go downhill until you're standing there alone.
All right, y'all. There's so many of y'all saying y'all sent it to me. Thank you, Danny. They so many of y'all saying y'all sent it to me, and then they people in here saying it was Living Life. Y'all, I'm sorry. I got it wrote down somewhere, but Living Life. Do you sell these? Little Bug, he's talking about a narcissistic person that has more than one relationship and thinks they always right. All right. Well, whoever sent this to me, I'm gonna have to find my notepad. I want to buy some of them. Okay. How about I look it up online? Hey, Horrorfields, how you doing? Welcome to the Mystery Channel. Okay. All right, thank you. I appreciate the message. Oh, how in the world I can get things so mixed up. You wish you had seen it. I do too, Little Bug. That was... Because I showed it a while ago. But Living Life did tell me, she sent me a message and to read it right after the live. So I think I know what the message is going to say. I will read it right after the live, Living Life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got so confused. But I will. I'll read it. And I think it will answer my question and solve my situation.
Tell him I've got something else to tell, but not about that.
He's coming back, y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna tell y'all something else. You know that how I always had the inside of everything. Like on the news, y'all know what happened today. They convicted Mr. T. So here's what they waiting on now. And they got all their fingers crossed. They waiting to see, is it gonna hurt his poll numbers? That's like, they didn't call me up and tell me that. I just know it. They waiting to see what's gonna happen.
Little Bug said Trump going to jail. Sad, sad.
He might not. He might not.
Hey y'all, I know all of you put LOL. I know what y'all were doing. But it don't take much to mix me up anyway. And here lately, this lady, she's been mixed up now. Oh, praying for him? Yeah, we praying for him too. I prayed before the conviction, and, you know, I just, I saw the LOLs. But anyway, I will read her message right after this, and I'm telling y'all right now, these things are good. Oh, all right. Any more life lessons? Anybody want to share any more life lessons? Thank you, Lula Bug. Miss Thelma gave me these. In fact, she gave me 2 pairs. Good night, Cindy. You have a wonderful night, too. And I appreciate y'all getting in here. I got 162 watching, 100 likes. That's awesome. And $64.99 in super chats. That's mine and Danny's. I'm just glad that we all have you in our lives. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I'm glad to have y'all in my life. I really am. Y'all, it's fun to get on here with y'all. And like I say, I did intend to last night, but it just didn't happen. But y'all know tomorrow night's the concert. Woo, woo. Okay, Debbie, see you later. Rebecca, see you later. Debbie, wait. Okay, Debbie, see you later. Rebecca just wanted to say thank you to all of you in here, in chat, and Mr. Danny and Miss Tammy for the awesome discussions and prayers. Y'all are a blessing. Thank you, Rebecca. Don't paddle upstream. I hear you, Mother Earth.
Hey, one last tip, Danny.
Concert, wild fun. What, Danny? Oh, he's
One last-
coming back. One last tip, y'all.
Yeah, one last time. So y'all, I've been thinking hard about this. And really y'all, there's a lot of thought going into what I'm fitting to tell you right now. It with a narcissist, it will get where you can't go around your family members. The narcissist will put a stop to you, to your family. And I think that's like when you're in trouble. You know, that's like what I'm talking about the thing that like I really thought about. Like that's when you're in serious trouble. When they won't let you go around your family. Or if you do go around your family, they are gonna make you pay. You will pay for that. And you will think twice about doing it again. Because there ain't gonna be no nightly dessert.
Thank you, Wanda. That's
You,
sweet.
you are going, hey, they won't talk to you. They'll give you the silent treatment. Was that which one? Yeah, controlling. Controlling is right. Yeah, like, and like, y'all, hey, there's people right here on YouTube, y'all. I know a good many that like, they're, a lot of times it's the woman. But men too. Man, I know some right here in Dublin. I know a man that wouldn't, he downgraded her family. And, like told her she could go back to the rock. She'd come out, she crawled out from under. And they split up now. But like, there's a bunch of that, y'all. Yeah, you just don't hear about it.
Yeah, Dawn said that's true. She didn't see her family for 3 years. He was very violent. And then Michelle says, that's true. Happened to me. Wasn't allowed to see my sisters, but nobody kept me from my mama.
Yeah, see, this is a real good subject, Tammy, because there's a lot of people that know about this kind of thing.
I see that.
And there's people that's married to them right here on chat right now. There's people that's married to people like that that's listening. There's people that ain't married, just like that. And the whole reason for keeping you away from your family, let me enlighten you. See, you're not in love. That man that's listening to the narcissist or the woman, they are in love. And they want to hear things the way they hear. But your family knows the truth about her.
Yeah. Deborah said, I lived with it for 3 years. Was glad I found a way out. He was ugly to my friend.
Hey, you hear me? Like the family can see through that fake mask. And they see what they are doing to you.
Wow, Dawn. Dawn said her first husband gave her black eyes and stabbed her.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of times they are violent. Hey, they'll slap their own face and pull their own hair. and then blame it on you.
They isolate you.
Yeah, they taken away, they take, like, your world ain't your world. Your world is their world. You don't have no world. Your world is whatever the narcissist world is. You are not allowed friends. You ain't gonna have no friends. That narcissist is gonna make sure you don't have no friends.
I hear you, Horfield.
Hey now, the narcissist will have friends, but they ain't really friends. But like, you won't have none. Wherever anybody that can say, that's BS right there, you got to go. If you see through that fake mask, you got to go. Oh, y'all, I really am. I'm doing this to her. I just love, like, see, I've been thinking about this a while, y'all. And I'm ready to make a video about it.
I got you, Miss Peggy.
I tried to get Lynn Burns not to be a narcissist, but I can't do nothing
Will
with
you
her.
quit saying that about people? Lynn, he's just kidding. What are we going to do with him?
Lynn Burns, like, when she goes to the restaurant, she don't eat what she wants to eat. She eats the most expensive thing on the restaurant, in the restaurant. Whether she even likes it or not, she's going to get the most expensive thing. We'll see, y'all.
Pray for his toe. He just tripped over the chair again. They are. There's just a lot that goes on in life, and like with our little group here, we got 162 people. Nobody really knows unless you say what the other one's going through. And when it comes to us or our children or our grandchildren or our sisters and brothers, or, you know, in-laws or whatever, you know, anybody could be in a situation like that. And I just thank the Lord for His blessings on our family. And I know that He is going to, with us as well as He is with y'all, going to get us through whatever comes our way. And y'all keep in mind, He never said it would be easy, but He said He would see us through. God, if you trust in Him and you believe in Him, He's going to supply your every need. And He even supplies the needs of people who don't trust Him and believe in Him. But if you do trust Him and believe in Him, everything is going to work its way out for the best. I hear you, Dawn. God's helped us too. God has really been my rock. And, you know, situations in life change. And that's where we learn our life's lessons. And we could go on and on and on with different lessons learned. But if I could leave y'all with the most precious lesson that I've learned in my life, is that regardless of what you go through, the best decision that you could ever make in life is to be saved and live for Jesus. That is the best decision ever. Because when you do that, you know that He's going to get you through everything. You know for sure. And however the outcome, it's going to be His will. and that if something happens to us, or when it happens to us, that we're going to be with Him for eternity. And that is the best lesson in life that you can learn. And most everyone that has gotten saved and lived for the Lord, they always say, I wished I had done it a long time ago. And that's so true. Chef Cat, hey Chef Cat, just listen to Danny. He is trying to keep you from harm. Yes, he is, Chef Cat. Hey Sippy. Jesus is the way for sure. Say it, Tammy. Amen. That's right, Lula Bug. He is. And let's see, Connie says, I spent 20 years in 2 different abusive relationships, and today I am free and single and happy and better than I ever was in my 2 relationships. Thank you, Jesus, for rescuing me and us from abuse. That's right, Connie. I'm just so thankful that y'all want to get on here and be a part of our lives and listen and trust us with your prayers and your prayer requests, your concerns in life. Because y'all, that's what it is all about. That's what this channel is about. I try to live every day the way the Lord wants me to live. Do I make mistakes? Yes. Am I tested? Yes. I'm tested daily because the devil don't have me. And he's not going to give up on trying to get us Christians until the end of time. But he's not going to win out. The war's going on, but we know who's going to win the war. It's written, we know. And whatever we have to go through, we'll just go through it until God gets ready for us. But Christina, she's told me numerous times, she says, Mama, I've never seen anybody so ready to go to heaven. But y'all, that's what I live every day for. I don't want to leave my family, but when God gets ready for me, I'm ready for Him. And I've heard the preacher say a lot of times, if you can't live for the Lord now, you sure won't live for Him after the rapture. So, I just pray that people get things right. And a lot of people has misconceptions on you have to be a perfect person and you have to stop everything bad before you get saved. That's not how it works. You can only be saved when Christ is dealing with you and drawing you to Him. And when that happens and you get saved, then God in His own way and in His own time will convict you of different stuff that you do. I mean, just because you get saved don't mean you stop drinking right that minute, or you stop smoking right that minute, or you start cussing right that minute. You give your life to the Lord when He's reaching out to you, and then over time God will take care of all the other. So if you see somebody that says they're a Christian and they say they may be a new babe in Christ, they may still have bad habits that God hasn't convicted them of and cured them of yet, but He will. So that's one of the main reasons we're not supposed to judge. If somebody tells me a Christian, that's between them and the Lord. And over time, it's like with some women. I mean, they used to be real strict in churches. Some women wear pants to church, and I do on Wednesday nights. I just feel like I need to wear a dress on Sunday morning. That's just me. But unless God convicts you and you feel bad about doing it, then you can wear whatever you want to. I mean, come as you are, and that's what our church stands for and means, and that's what I mean. We would like to have all the drunks and the prostitutes and the drug addicts in our church. So
Narcissists.
Yeah, narcissists too. But we want to get them in there. The church is a hospital for sinners, and that's what we need to do: get them in there and teach them about the Lord and being saved.
And don't worry about whether they living right or not.
That's right. That's not for us to worry about.
Hey, Tammy, I got an apology I need to make.
You?
Yeah. I want to apologize to all the narcissists that is watching.
What we gonna do with him, y'all? he's being sarcastic.
No, I ain't. I'm really, it hurts me down in the bottom of my stomach, then. Then I said all them things I can't take back. And
All you gonna do is just say them again on your live.
hey, Tim, we hope and also hope and pray for you that we get you some stuff for up here.
Hey, I do need that strengthened.
We take Tammy over there and get her evaluated, y'all,
You
for
gotta love Danny.
being a narcissist.
Oh,
'Cause I really think Tammy is a narcissist.
I have to keep him. I do have to keep him. He's a mess. Yes, he is a mess. That Miss Helen says you say you're sorry for ratting them out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Wanda. I know y'all don't believe him. If I was, he'd have a whole lot rougher life than what he's got. He is a mess. But I am glad he feels good. And y'all, thank y'all for the prayers. Our backs are doing a lot better. Oh, but y'all, I know I need to get off of here. I've enjoyed it though. I got to get up and be at work early in the morning too, and Saturday. So
Hey, when you're drinking and you come home drinking, done been out with the fellas shooting pool, and your wife comes to the back door and starts hollering at you, what you do is you fall down and act like you got hurt. And then she'll say, "Oh baby, what's wrong?"
you showing on camera. Look at him. Make my hair look bad as it is. Y'all see he didn't brush his hair all day. I brushed mine and it still looks bad. Oh. The mistreatment of you can destroy your immune system. Excuse me. The stress can make you gain weight or not be able to eat or sleep. Find a way to leave safely and, more importantly, never go back. I hear you, Chef Cat.
Hey, Tim said, "I figured your sprained ankle would be better after 8 or 9 months." I said, "No, it still hurts bad. Can you help me to the refrigerator?"
Oh, y'all. We are having fun, aren't we, Dawn? But it is a serious topic. It really is. And all I know is if any man or woman is out there in that situation, and it seems that there are a lot, and a lot that have been, just keep praying and trusting and believing in God, and He will make a way. He will. Miss Gladys said you got her rolling in her bed laughing. He's a mess, Miss Gladys. He is. Y'all, we fixing to pray. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for getting on here. And I really enjoyed it. I really have. And we've got a lot of prayer requests. But Nick that's traveling, we need to pray for his safe travels. And Rebecca and living, let's see, Miss Peggy Craven's testing. And Cody being in Alaska, we need to keep him in our prayers. And keep Grandma in our prayers. Her stomach wasn't feeling good last night. And y'all, I didn't even realize it was Wednesday night. She called me and told me she wasn't going to church and because of her stomach, and I had forgot it was Wednesday night, so I didn't make it either. But this week being off a few days and just
Read Connie Savage comment.
the holidays and just losing track of time. Okay, Connie says the safest way to leave an abusive relationship is like a thief in the night, secretly and quietly. Have plan and help and disappear without the abuser's knowledge of what's planners leave the abuser. That's right, Connie, I hear you. And we just have to pray for one another. And you know, I thank God that we're not in situations like that. And the ones that are, I am so sorry.
So that was Connie.
Yeah.
Hey, Connie, you're right. That's the reason I keep a little folded up $100 bill in my billfold in case I have to leave from here right quick like. That's what you call mad money. But like, that's why us men keep a little folded up $100 bill. We know y'all look in our billfold. See, I wonder what that's for.
I could care less what you got in the billfold.
That's when you come in there beating up on us, and we got to go. And most time we keep us a load of clothes in the car, so we can just walk on out the door.
Good night, Mother Earth.
Yeah, good night, Mother Earth.
Y'all, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all very much. And y'all continue to remember Jamie McCullers too. He's still taking treatments. There's just a lot of people out there that's just being diagnosed with cancer. It's just unreal, and y'all know it. Y'all hear it too. But I thank y'all so much for being involved in this, and I'm glad Stephen got on here for a minute. And y'all keep praying for him and Bentley. They a mess too, I can tell you. Sometimes I asked Stephen, or told Stephen the other day, I said, sometimes it just looks like y'all have just lost all your manners. Forgot all your manners. But they good boys. They just have their way of doing things, and sometimes I have to turn my head and walk away. but they are good. They are good boys. They really are. Stephen and Bentley love each other, and they have a great time. And Stephen loves Eric and Phoebe and Katie too, and they love him. So we're fixing to pray now, y'all. Dear Lord, we thank you for everything that you do for us. We thank you for everything that you've done for us. We thank you for everything that you're going to do for us in the future, Lord. We know that you are the ultimate provider. You're the ultimate healer. You're the ultimate physician. You know exactly what each one of us need. Thank you for all the prayer requests that was mentioned. Thank you for all the unspoken prayer requests that you know each one of them in every detail, Lord. We thank you for everyone in here watching. We ask that you bless each family, that you strengthen them, that you guide them, that you give them exactly what they need, Lord. And if there's one person in here that's listening, whether they're chat or they behind the scenes, if they don't know you as a personal Lord and Savior, I pray that before it's too late that they find you. Lord, it's the way to get through life. It doesn't matter what your stereotype is. Jesus is the way. He's the truth and the light, and we need him. And the only way to go to heaven is through him. And I don't want or desire for anybody to be lost. I love everybody. I don't like everything that everybody does. I pray for everybody. I mean, just worldwide. Something that can be said or done that will draw the lost to you, Lord. And dear Lord, I ask you to sustain and help all the ones who are going through issues, Lord. You know what they are, regardless of the situation, Lord. Whether they're saved or not, Lord, I pray for your protection to wrap around them, Lord. I pray that they would just learn to trust in you, believe in you. And dear Lord, I thank you for all our kids that are out of school, from kindergarten to graduation of high school and college. I pray that you'll keep them safe this summer, Lord. I pray that you'll bless the families, the school teachers, our emergency personnel, all our veterans, Lord, just everybody, our soldiers, our men and women who fight so that we can have our freedoms, Lord. I pray for our leaders and our nation, Lord. We pray for Israel. We just ask you to have your way and your will in everything, Lord. You know every praise report that was mentioned tonight. We thank you, Lord, for that. We don't take it lightly. We love you. We appreciate you. And we just thank you for being with us and getting us through every situation in life, Lord. And until we meet again, we pray that you will continue to be with us and keep us all safe. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Y'all, I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. And y'all all have a blessed evening. And it won't be too long. And Miss Tammy's going to have to be making her way to bed. All right. We love y'all. Thank you, Dawn. We'll see y'all next time. But let me tell y'all this. Grandma in the morning at 10 o'clock. Stephen might have a coffee show. I don't know. And concert tomorrow night. It might start at 7. I don't know. But it will be on this channel when it does start. And Grandma's Helen White. Y'all know her. Y'all watch her, love her. We appreciate it. And naturally, Danny is Southern Ideas. I don't know if he'll be on tonight or not, but if not, sometime Saturday he'll probably be on and talk to y'all. Because y'all see he's got a lot built up and stored. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next video. All right, bye-bye.